What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Supes channel. My name is Supes Ramos, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, we are inching closer and closer to July 25th with Deadpool and Wolverine. Again, I want to remind all you guys that if you guys want to join me and a ton of other passionate fans in celebrating this film together in person, I am throwing a massive fan event. The tickets are linked down below in the description of this video. Please join us if you can, because we did our first event for No Way Home, our second event for Multiverse of Madness, and this has genuinely been the best way to experience these films, and these have been some of the greatest nights of my life. So I'm very much looking forward to it going down once again on July 25th. Now today, we are here to talk about a fan who's actually seen the first 40 minutes of Deadpool and Wolverine. Right now, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are currently on the world tour promoting the movie around the world, and they've been hosting special screenings where they've been showing fans just the first 40 minutes, because if they were to show them the whole film, spoilers would get out there pretty easily. I mean, it is July 9th, and we still have, 2 to 3 weeks away from this film actually hitting theaters. So they're trying their best to keep as many surprises and spoilers under wraps as possible. So they've only been showing the first 40 minutes to fans. And if you take a look at the way Marvel has marketed some of their bigger previous films, like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, like Spider-Man No Way Home, for both of those films, I remember going to press screenings and they only showed us the first 30 minutes. Like for Spider-Man No Way Home, the footage ended after Doc Ock showed up. And we obviously know everything else that happens for the rest of that film, and it was absolutely insane. But Marvel is definitely taking a similar approach to Deadpool and Wolverine to try to keep, again, as many things under wraps as possible. But now today, this video will not contain any spoilers, but I do want to talk about one fan's particular reaction coming off of watching these 40 minutes, and he documented his whole reaction on Twitter, said some pretty interesting things that have honestly gotten me more hyped for this movie than ever before. So coming right out of the theater after watching those first 40 minutes, this fan said, "The timeline might cook me for that, but Sean Levy actually got that sauce. Oh my god, I am in disbelief." This is actually really exciting because I've said it time and time again that if Sean Levy actually cooks with Deadpool and Wolverine, this is essentially his tryout for the next two Avengers films. It's already been reported that Marvel has offered him the job because they've been so happy with what he did with Deadpool and Wolverine. But, for us as fans, we haven't seen what he's cooked. We haven't seen what he's done. So if this is really going to be the guy that to helm the next couple of Avengers movies, well then, Deadpool and Wolverine better be something special, and judging off of this fan's reaction, it is. Only 40 minutes in, he cooked so much, the other 90 minutes is going to send me in heaven. Bro, I'm crying. This shit had me in tears. This is the type of reaction that excites us as fans. This is the type of reaction that makes me believe, oh yeah, this movie is actually living up to the high expectations that we've already set. And, there's been a ton of this mentality of, expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. I'm someone who rejects that belief. Because you know what? When it came to a film like Spider-Man No Way Home, Avengers Infinity War, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Endgame, all of these films had expectations that were higher than the sky. And guess what? Those films surpassed those expectations. And for me, the best experience is when you have high expectations for a film and then you go to watch it and it somehow surpasses those expectations by a mile. I had a similar experience this year with Dune Part 2. Went in with extremely high expectations and was absolutely blown away. And I think we have a similar case on our hands with Deadpool and Wolverine. The next tweet he said, do you think the movie will be carried at the end of the day by nostalgia, or do you think it keeps the heart of the first two films? This has been a very big talking point around this film because a lot of people think, it's just going to be carried by the cameos and by referencing the previous Fox X-Men and by maybe showing some MCU characters and having them meet Deadpool and Wolverine. No, at the end of the day, this is still the third film to conclude the Deadpool trilogy. The first two films are obviously set in a different universe, in the Fox universe, but this is Deadpool's story. This is the next chapter in this saga. And not only does this film also have to create a new story for Deadpool and introduce him into the MCU, but it also has to conclude what's come before, and it has to build off of those relationships and give us, satisfying endings to those as well. So, this fan who came out of the press screening or came out of the fan event said, Oh, it definitely keeps the heart from the first two films. Believe me on that. Someone also said, was all the trailer footage from the first 40 minutes? He said, yes, it was. After it was done, they showed a quick spamming sequence full of spoilers. I can't go into details. Crying emoji, laughing emoji, praying emoji, all the emojis in there. Now, I find this tweet in particular to be very interesting because someone asked him, was it that good? And he said, bro, the opening sequence was incredible. The fact that he could have, out of everything he could praise, the fact that he's emphasizing that opening sequence, I'm very curious how this film actually opens. Because, guys, I got to watch, they said it was the first 9 minutes of the film at CinemaCon, and from that footage we saw, like, it looks like the film opens up with Deadpool just being a car salesman with Peter from Deadpool 2, and it looks like Deadpool has given up being a superhero. But obviously that was just 9 minutes of footage put together for CinemaCon, so, maybe they changed the opening sequence of the film. I really don't know, but this person is really gassing it, so maybe it's an epic action sequence for Deadpool, and it's like the last time him being a superhero before he retires and then becomes a car salesman. Now, another huge talking point that surrounded this film and has worried some fans is, even though this film is the first R-rated MCU movie, is it really gonna live up to the type of gore, to the type of violence, to the type of bad language that we've come to expect with the Deadpool film? Because at the end of the day, this is still a film that is coming from Disney. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it may be R-rated, but does it live up to what it could potentially be in order to honor these characters in the way Logan honored the type of action that comes with Wolverine? This person said, I dare to say the brutality resembles The Boys quite a bit. For everyone who had worries that the brutality won't be there for Deadpool 3 because of the Disney, the mouse, no. This is Deadpool in its purest form. Dude, we've gotten a ton of great trailers, TV spots, and just marketing for this film. But I genuinely don't think nothing has gotten me more excited than this reaction right here. Because this is the type of reaction I'm expecting to have when I go watch this movie. This is exactly the type of stuff we're all expecting to be saying if this movie is going to actually live up to the expectations that we've put on it. So, guys, you gotta let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this fan's reaction? How are you guys feeling about Deadpool and Wolverine? Again, we're 2 weeks out from witnessing greatness, and if you guys want to experience it with me and a ton of other passionate fans in person, I want to remind you guys that the tickets for our fan event are linked down below in the description of this video. I absolutely can't wait. I am counting down the days. I am losing sleep. I am forgetting to eat. It's getting crazy, bro. With that being said, man, like this video, comment down below, subscribe, hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified for future videos. And just like this one, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.